Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Buffalo Bulls. College football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the football, and the ball is loose on the return. Scooped out by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff time, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big force fumble, big momentum play created.
Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye, college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. You might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today? And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Bulls in the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the ball, and this time he finds Water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the 3rd and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Connecticut's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Through the air, it's Magnano. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Going right to work up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Henderson. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job on that.
Well, it was a good... It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
29 Phillies. 29 Phillies.
Looking to throw, it's Spagnano. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Pocket breaking down. The quick out. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. UConn will have to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll leave it with him. And to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Roberson. Works from over the field. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Bulls are marching down the field. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Ribbed in the middle, it's Snow. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. shotgun and hand off to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go filling.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Hand off to the single back. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
As a quarterback, you've got to... area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when they get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in the coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Simmons. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got away from Turtle and got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Flowers. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Here's a hit. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 32.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one. You're seeing that in this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Rush is on him. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. for a man. It's Roberson. Good timing on the quick out. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and be comfortable, be confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. He might want another play. Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. There's the pressure. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown! Fit it in the window for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Indiana is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Hoosiers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the
throw. It's Fagnano. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to swing it on second down. Gets rid of it. Finds a tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. On third down, going up top. And the ball's out. Who's going to get it? How in the world did the offense retain possession? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Takes the ground on the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. That should be the final play of the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to let one go back to the right. Touchdown ball. Nice catch and good work backwards to get into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
This offense. They're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start adjustments.
With the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Finds Zach Freese, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Roberson. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's a six. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Buffalo, 20, UConn, 10.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. On the run, it's Henderson. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him just a league or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Sets up the screen. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Snow. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats for the football. They've got their hands full.
They just keep firing. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
The throw. That's caught. It's Henderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll go right back to the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Power football with the line. Fighting off the defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field and lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Simmons. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th-quarter finish. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short. But the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Hold it. Defense.
That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty.
Easy.
From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle, attention. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. They've had quarterback and find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett. This might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to San Jose State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Makes the grab outside. It's Snow.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down and bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I'm throwing him the ball.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Wants to throw. It's Roberson. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's loose. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back in coverage expecting pass, and here's the running back who breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally fast enough to the football. They make the tackle short of the first down marker, but there's a good chance they're going to be staying on the field here on 4th down.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Let's go!
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle with Simmons. Oh, out of space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding.
29 Philly.
Snap in the shotgun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completion.
And he can get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the catch down the right side. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Got a man. It's Parker. He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. One-possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective, not